Hello, and welcome to Paggett's Preoccupational Popsicle Daycare, where we will view, discuss, and sometimes debate the different levels of preoccupation when it applies to egocentrism in small children. So, egocentrism in small children is a children's inability to see that other people have their own feelings, own motives, own ideas, or thoughts. Now, a lot of egocentrism has to do with it's mine, it's about me, or this is what I'm doing, without notice of other people. So the first children we're going to observe in this video is going to be the battling toddlers. Now, if you'll notice, these two toddlers are ferociously fighting over the same toy. Right? Neither one of them believes the other person should have the toy. It should be their toy alone because it's what they want. They're so involved in their own thoughts and own wants that because they lack the ability to problem solve yet at this point, they fail to notice that in their surroundings and environment, back in the corner, is an identical toy that serves the same purpose. But all they care about is that they want that toy. You'll also notice in our daycare, we have our handy helper and guider over there. We'll call her Miss Molly, who is trying to lead one of the children to the other toy that is identical. Now, so that is one way in which toddlers show egocentrism. Sometimes they don't like to share, and sometimes if egocentrism is not dealt with and processed through, it can lead to selfishness and bullying. But let's hope we don't go there. Now, over here, you will notice we have Woody, who is playing by himself. Now, Woody over here is involved in symbolic play. Let's scoot our dinosaur back. So Woody is playing with the car all by himself, and perhaps he is pretending he is the car, or perhaps he is pretending he is driving the car. However, the car, in either way, has become a symbol of what Woody is doing. He has gained the ability to attach symbolism to the car and what it does, what its purposes are, and what he would like it to do. Okay? Now, right here, we have our two furry friends who are engaged in parallel play. Now, even though they are in the same room, playing right next to each other, and even in this case, playing with very similar, nearly identical objects, they are in their own little world. They are playing by themselves. They are so involved in their own world and what they are doing with their toys that they haven't even noticed the other person next to them doing probably similar, or if not exact, motions of play. So that is once again called parallel play. Right? As children develop and they process through the egocentric development status, people like Miss Molly in the back are one of the main things that help guide children through this process so that egocentrism doesn't continue into later years. They provide it by guiding, being a good example, teaching empathy, and also providing examples and lessons on how to process through feelings and making them aware of other people's feelings as well. So towards the end of this type of egocentric play, we have our big friend right here who has a ball. Now, he knows that there are other children in the room, and perhaps because he knows the ball's purpose, he is looking for someone to play with rather than just play around. Thank you so much for attending our daycare. I hope this points out and helps understand the different stages and different phases of egocentric play in small children.